What's that?
Glad to be of service.
world will see Adam's glory again.
Adam's justice will be done.
Sister Gwyneth won't be troubling you any longer.
She brought it on herself. Won't ask you for the details. Doesn't really matter to me. You've done well. Proved your devotion, and more important, your loyalty. Adam smiles on you today, brother.
Great! So, where do I cash in my Adam bucks exactly?
Since you've served Adam well, I'll overlook your insult. Here, take this. It's not just a weapon, it's one of our sacred artifacts. Go forth, and show no mercy to the enemies of Adam.
Have you seen Adam's veil in the moonlight? Lovely. Just...
Praise be to Adam for unshackling me. Oh, thank you, thank you.
Holy Adam, we shall crush their walls and drive their heresy into the sea.
Thank you.
The triumph of Adam is inevitable. His fog cannot be halted, only delayed. Guide my shots true.
Sister Mai.
You're back. Thanks again for being game to track down that pump regulator. Now, care to check the stock?
Finally got that regulator from the Vim factory.
You did? Oh, fantastic. So that regulator should slot right into the apparatus downstairs. My bypass to the filters should take care of the rest. Unless I mess something up. Those arches should start spraying all the irradiated water the children could ask for. I was thinking, since you did all the heavy lifting, you ought to be the one to christen the old girl. Plug in the final piece? You willing to do the honors?
I risked a lot getting this thing for you. I think I've earned some caps.
Suppose that's fair. I can swing, say, 150.
Trust me, if you'd seen this place, you'd know that's not enough. Mutants, floor to ceiling.
Wow, really? Okay, sure. 250.
Sure, I can take care of that.
Great. Pumps down in the bay. Shouldn't give you any trouble. And here, for what you've done.
Far Harbor has sinned against Adam's children for the last time. Their judgment comes.
Rats won't affect me. You? That's a different story.
Give no respite to those who would harm our family.
Yes, I was right to it. I was. It was all for glory. Yes.
I heard Zelethia was born in the heart of a rad storm. I believe it.
Augusta is still dark. Location enclosed. Exercise extreme caution.
You should get out of here.
Sister Aubert, I found this note you penned about the High Confessor. Something like this could get you in a lot of trouble.
My note? My note? Listen, I was mad. The High Confessor's a good man. I wouldn't... Please, just let me have it back and I'll get rid of it. We can pretend this never happened. Please.
I might be inclined to help you if I heard the jangle of some caps.
Yeah, here. Everything I've got. So, you'll keep this secret? Let me have my note.
I'll consider it.
Sure. Whatever you want, but please, don't do anything rash, all right?
Place your faith in Adam, and never will you err.
Adam's favored child graces my presence. Is there something I can do for you?
I wanted to talk to you about Sister Aubert.
Yes. Tell me, what did you find?
I looked into her, but it seems that Sister Aubert's loyal. You've got nothing to worry about.
Really? I must say I'm surprised. Well, you've nonetheless lifted a weight from my shoulders. Here, for your effort. Your service to Adam will not be soon forgotten.
Excuse me, High Confessor.
Yes? What is it, child?
Would you mind answering a couple questions for me?
How could I refuse one so devoted to our family? What do you wish to know?
I heard the children are responsible for the fog. Is that true?
Of course. The fog predates our arrival on the island, certainly. But before us, it was but an occasional presence. Yet through our faith, our devotion to family, Adam saw fit to reach across the land, claiming for us more, year after year, until near all lay beneath his grasp. Now, was there something else I could answer for you?
What happened to the Confessor before you?
Martin. No one knows. One night he was sleeping in his chambers in the vessel, and the next morning he'd simply vanished. The other zealots and I organized a party to try and find him, to no avail. I wouldn't be shocked if he took up in Far Harbor or fled to the south. His dedication to Adam had become questionable. He'd done nothing when Far Harbor executed one of our missionaries. So I dare say it's best that he fled.
What happened to this missionary?
A foul atrocity. Our good brother Andrews had decided to brave the fog and attempt to bring Adam's light to that ghastly town, and remind the heathens of their trespasses. From what I hear, he'd barely spoken a word before they cut him down in cold blood, for nothing more than his devotion. Beasts.
There's so much radiation on the island. How come people here don't get sick?
Some do. But most of our family has been blessed at birth with an affinity for the glow. It's no more to us than a May rain. Warm, comforting. It's why a place like this island truly is meant for his children. Others simply wither away while we gladly await division.
What can you tell me about division?
Adam's greatest gift. Locked inside us all are billions of invisible worlds, waiting only to be touched by his glow, in order to be born anew through division. During the Great War, it was granted to many, though they certainly didn't realize it. But today it is often a slow process, taking years of exposure in order to be realized. We are all here to spend our lives seeking the promise of division, however long it may take. Now, did you have another question?
How is it you came to this place?
We were guided here many years ago, after our exile from Far Harbor. The first of us, my predecessor, Martin, and I, had come north at the behest of Adam's great prophet, Confessor Cromwell, from a small refuge in the capital wastes. When we arrived on the island, we found a few souls receptive to Adam's message. Anna, the Archimist, was formerly Far Harbor's doctor before she found the light. But most, they thought us a menace. We were chased from the town, driven into the wilds, barely escaped with our lives. Some of us were never the same. It was only thanks to the grace of Adam that we survived, and finally found a place that we could call home.
Didn't have anything else for the moment.
Adam keep you.
Have you finished your prayers already?
If we keep standing in this radiation, you're going to get sick.
Consider yourself warned.
Looking to lighten your load?
Identify yourself. Area secure. Target detected. Identified intruder detected.
Running close quarters subroutine.
Do not make any further escape against Lawbreaker.
you go.
Impressive. Couldn't have done it better myself.
If you're listening to this, then you made it inside my memory banks. Take a moment. I know it's a lot at once. The architecture you're seeing is data. My data. When I'm plugged into the chair, this is what I see. You're using an earlier version of that technology, a brainwave scanner instead of a direct neural wire. Look around. Do you see that yellow column in the distance? That's long-term memory storage. That's your goal. But you can't just retrieve that data yourself. One of the programs loaded in that holotape is called the indexer. They're represented by the friendly green sprites milling around. Do you see them? The indexers have one purpose: to get the data in the yellow column and bring it back to the memory access point. You need to help them get there and back safely. Once they've recovered all the data in the memory, the program will translate it into something you can understand. If you ever need to leave the simulation, then don't worry. Nothing gets reset. You can keep going from wherever you left off. The system has been alerted to your presence. Now things will get hairier. You'll need to deploy defense constructs against the system's active countermeasures. The system's sentries will do everything they can to stop your indexers from returning to the access point with the data.
Sentry initiating erasure of intrusive indexer. Intrusive indexer detected. Sentry beginning erasure protocol against unauthorized indexer. Beginning attrition of intrusive program.
Verifying memory file. 100%. We're done here. We now have an access point into the next memory. Just step into the data stream where this memory was stored.
Memory file identification. Audio transcription. Beginning playback.
Things are not going well with Far Harbor. Several of my people have been assaulted, spat at, interrogated for no reason. This is getting out of control. But there's still a chance they can learn to trust us. We just need one of their own who's on our side. I can't let anyone know what I'm about to do. I'll need to set up the equipment far away from Acadia. It'll double as a place to bury the evidence.
Additional location data appended. A makeshift medical facility underneath the VIM. Pop factory. Coordinates downloaded. Intrusion detected. Countermeasures initiated. Sentry has detected active intrusive program. Intrusive program detected.
First data block recovered. Good. Just keep doing what you're doing. Memory retrieval now at 60%. Memory retrieval at 100%. Verifying. Looks good. You can now use the data stream as an access point to the next memory.
Memory file identification 0J-2NN8.
I'm offloading this memory. I cannot bear lying to Confessor Martin and his children of Adam any longer. Better to just forget. I found it. The location of the launch key to fire the nuclear missile inside the submarine. Confessor Martin believes it can bring his people into division, destruction at the hands of an atomic blast. He struggles with how literal his interpretation of that precept should be. I can't risk him deciding to find the key and use it. His people were the first to accept me for what I am. The thought of them being gone fills me with nothing but pain.
Additional data appended. Location: the Harbor Grand Hotel safe room. Key code 485130. Intrusive program detected. Sentry beginning erasure protocol against unauthorized indexer. Intrusive program detected. Sentry has detected active intrusive program. Intrusive program detected. Sentry has detected active intrusive program. Intrusive program detected. Sentry beginning erasure protocol against unauthorized indexer. Intrusive program detected. Sentry has detected active intrusive program. Data breach detected. Initiating anti-intrusion countermeasures. Intrusive program detected.
First data block recovered. Good. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Sentry initiating erasure of intrusive indexer. Beginning attrition of intrusive program. Sentry has detected active intrusive program. Intrusive indexer detected. Warning. Data breach detected. Intrusion countermeasures initiated. Intrusive program detected.
Complete memory retrieved. The data stream is now available to access the next memory.
Memory file identification 0H-3X0P. Audio transcription. Beginning playback.
I've made a contingency plan in case Far Harbor discovers the truth, or gives in to their xenophobia despite all my efforts. I've isolated the wind turbine powering Far Harbor's fog condensers. A kill switch command will leave them defenseless from the fog and its creatures. But now that it's done, am I really capable of this? This massacre that I've engineered? I'm going to remove the command code from my memories. I'll bury a hard copy if I need to use it. But I can't keep it close to me. It makes me sick.
Additional location data appended. Coordinates to the kill switch command code and the wind farm maintenance building. Intrusive program detected. Security alert. Intrusion detected in long-term storage. Beginning attrition of intrusive program.
First data block recovered. Good. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Sentry has detected active intrusive program.
Memory retrieval now at 60%.
Sentry initiating erasure of intrusive indexer.
That's 100% verified. Good job. You can use the data stream to access the next memory, as usual.
Memory file A, 4K. Converted to audio transcription. Beginning playback.
Get away from me! What the hell are you? It's me. We escaped the Institute together. You're my brother. I don't have a brother. The name's Nick Valentine. No one in my family tree is a plastic-skinned freak. You're just confused. Let me help. Ah!